We're live already? Okay, we're live. Why is it different? I don't know, I guess it's... Okay. I'll be live. I guess we're live. We're gonna cook. Okay, guys? Hello, we're live. I didn't even get to share it up. This video, it just went live. It, I didn't even get ready. Anyways, what we're doing today, I'll show you guys. So I cooked up the hamburger yesterday. Made some meat hamburger and put some... I put a little bit of broccoli in there and some onion chives and other herbs that I put in there. And I've got my deep fryer on. It's getting hot. How hot is it? Okay, it's halfway there. We gotta hurry. And so I got my dough ready here. And I got my tortilla pressed here. And so we are going to grab some plastic, a plastic bag, and then we're going to put it in between. And we're going to make gordas. We are going to make gordas. Alright, so here I'm going to put you guys up here. Oh. One second, I just got to answer a text. Okay. Alright. I'm back, guys. Hi, everyone. Woo! Let's not put it up against the sugar because it's just sliding. There we go. You guys see me now? What now? We'll turn it this way. So, what I do is grab one of these large bags. Actually, it don't need to be that much of a large one. It needs just one of these. And then I cut it in half. We're going to cut this part off here. Because we don't need that part for what we're doing. And then, hey, 5147. And then we got to do cut on each side here. Just so that the tortillas don't stick to you. I'm going to grab some tomatoes because I'm going to put some tomatoes in it. And I'm just going to use, you can use fresh tomatoes, but I am going to use canned tomatoes because that's all they got. I'm going to wipe, I had some bread, I had bread in there before, so I'm just going to wipe it out. Let's wipe it, just to wipe any crumbs off if there was any crumbs from the bread. And that's how you reuse it. And then we put it in here. Fold it in half, and there we go. Alright, so let's start making them. Let me grab some. I'm going to have to keep my eye on that. Okay, we gotta get some tomatoes out of here. Okay, some tomatoes. So I'm going to open a can. How's it going? Cheers. Alright, let's get the can opener. I am going to drain some of the juice off. Oh, these ones are diced tomatoes. I'm going to drain some of the juice off of them. So I'm going to be putting them through a strainer because I don't want them to be too juicy because I just want the tomatoes. And I had a lot to talk about, but if it comes up in my mind again, I'm standing here getting everything prepared to do this, and then I had a lot of... I was watching a show, and, you know, I didn't realize that when I went on there, I went on a show, and I guess it's a black show. It's only for black people. I didn't realize that, because, like me, I'm like, I guess I am ignorant to that, because I don't see people as color. And So I was made, you know, I was made a fool out of, and it was race. I felt like I was like it was a racist thing. And anyways, it's been funny to watch some of the karma that is coming back to her, because you know, I saw I've saw a few people, and I think they're going on there because they noticed that I didn't realize it was just a black show for black people. And some of those people that are coming on there, they're not technically black. They're not white either, but they're not black. Um, and yeah, and they're fine. And you know, I think they're coming to play with her a little bit, because you know what, you don't treat people like that. And you know, she don't know my heart. She don't know my soul. But you know, and neither do those people that were reacting to that. So yeah, maybe I was ignorant to racism. But today, when I was watching it, I heard her say it, a black dating show. So it's only for black people. So that is, that's why she treated me that like that, and she didn't want to just tell me that. Hey, Will, everybody. Hey, Aussie. Nice to see you. All right, we're going to make gordas. Sorry, guys, you can't see what I'm doing here. I had to put my tomatoes in front of there for a minute. I'm just going to put some tomatoes. I don't know if I made this one big enough. Hopefully. So I just put some of the meat in here. I did do my dishes today. All right, so my grease is hot. I'm going to have to turn it down for a minute. Turn it down for a minute. Just turn it off for a minute. Okay, we turned it off for a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some gordas. Hopefully this one is big enough. It's only the first one, but oh, it's going to be tight. So what I do is they do squeeze together better when you do it with a bag like this, and you use your bag and you use your finger like this to squeeze them together. And just like this. And this is a little bit tricky. I'll show you the next one better. This one's going to probably, this is the first one. It's probably going to be open a little bit. It's probably going to spit a little bit because I'm just going to have to put something else on there. It's not really wanting to stick that well. So it's going to probably come out of there, the juices a little bit. But we're going to put this one in there. Turn this back up. Turn this back up. All right, let's go. These are very easy. Once you got them prepared, it doesn't take long to make these. So I've got the dough. I'm going to make a little bit bigger one. Let me put that back up there. And kind of put it in the middle. Oop, it already wants to fly down here. Okay. And then we squeeze it like this. Alright. I just want to make sure that that's big enough. This one's nice and big. So you're going to be able to fit more in here. And these ones, these gordas, this is something our parents always made. This is a childhood food that I loved having. My parents made these all the time, and actually I want to do some with onions in them too, because they really taste good, and they taste good cold too. So this one here is easy to close because it's got extra room in there. I squeeze them. Look at these pockets. All right. You hear it boil? You hear it over there? It's doing its thing. You know, I watched a video today too that You know, there was everything was burnt in one place, and there was a cross that wasn't. There was a couple small crosses and a big cross, and they were not burnt. And there was also a Bible that survived the fire. Everything else around it was burnt, except for that. Let me check this one here. So, you know, God doesn't like to be mocked or, you know, made fun of, when, or his children. He doesn't like when his children are being made fun of either. I know that. That's why I treat everybody kind, and even when I'm not having a good day, I try to treat everybody kind. But I don't mind calling out what I feel from certain people either. Like that's what I did earlier today. You know, what happened was like I felt drained, like, you know, by people because they just want from me and they just, you know. Anyways, it's like gaslighting, or it's like love bombing. I'm not into that. I'm into real people. Oh, look at this, baby. I think this one's done. Can I give a few more seconds here? Actually, I want to do some with onions. I'm going to have to do this quickly. All right, let's get this other one in there and take this one out. Look at this. Ooh, look at them. All right, let's get it quick. Let's get it. No, Shelby, out. Out. Let's get some onion in here. We used to take these to school for lunch. And they taste good cold. Like, I like mine better cold than I heat it up. And all you need, well, all this is you can do some baking powder too, but I didn't have any today. But salt, cornmeal, and flour, and water. That's all it is. And it does get dry. The dough gets dry, because it is cornmeal dough, and cornmeal absorbs a lot of water. But you want to do it with like hot water. You want to mix it with hot water. Anyways, what I wanted to say about, like, there was a guy on her show, and he was one, I think he was from Iraq. He said he was from Iraq, and he told her that he was on there to play a game with her, and basically he said he was saying some things in Iraq in his own language, and I don't know if he was cursing her or what he was doing, but I don't know. People gotta be careful who they mess with, man. You make a lot of people pissed off what she's doing, so there's going to be someone that sees it, and they're going to stand up for everyone else by coming on there and making a fool out of her. You gotta treat people kind if you want people to do what you want them to do. You can't just treat people the way that she does. You know, whether they're black, white, brown, yellows, anything. Come on, out of the kitchen. Come on, out of the kitchen. Ouch. sitting like almost like right on my mat where I'm standing. And she wouldn't move, my dog. She wouldn't move. And they are the best. Thank you. Have you ever had these, Will? Have you ever had these kind of... They're almost like Jamaican patties, but not, you know? They're the Mexican-German way. I got more meat than this, but you know. I only I'm gonna use some of the meat for other things. I'm gonna use some of the meat to make some spaghetti. So you can use the meat for different things as well. Can you guys all see what I'm doing here? Okay. Oh, we used to love our nights when we had the days that we got to eat these things. We loved them so much. And we used to always, like, there was 6 of us kids, and our parents would be cooking them in a regular, you know, pot with grease in it. We didn't have deep fryers back then. And we'd sit there and wait for the next one. We'd all be like, next one's mine. Be like, next one's mine. So we'd all go, everybody get one, and then you'd have to wait for the other people to get some, and then you get another one. That's why I like the memory of that. You can also make these with beans or other things, or cheese. You can make them with just cheese. You know, you can make them a lot of different ways. I put some broccoli in mine. And broccoli and meat and hamburger meat. Okay, I gotta put a couple more in here. Alright, I think this one's done. Is it? I'm going to show you. We're going to open one here in a minute. We're going to open one in a minute. After I get that last one done, we're going to open one, and the one that's done. And then we'll eat one. So I did all my dishes and I feel better. You know, I tried to do the heart chakra reading earlier, and no, when my dishes are dirty, my kitchen is dirty, I cannot. My heart is not happy, okay? So then everything will bother me. So I'm realizing a lot about myself. I don't even want to eat when my kitchen is dirty. I can't even eat. So it's really depressing for me. Got one more. And I also gotta like water plants. There's like my plants in my bedroom. They've been a little bit neglected because I should have watered them already a couple days ago. So that's when I get when I got a little bit too much going on and I have to do everything. That's when I get a little bit overwhelmed. And then I can't relax to do my readings. When I got too much stuff going on, too much other work to do, I can't do my readings. Once all my work is done, that's when I can do the readings, you know. Because I enjoy doing the readings when everything is done. Then it doesn't bother me whether anybody comes in or not. Like, it really doesn't. But if I'm like needing some, like, you know, sometimes I need a little bit of love, you know. A little bit extra love, you know. Sometimes I don't have a partner. You know, and here I'm supposed to do a love reading for our heart chakra, to heal our heart chakra. And it's like, you know, it's hard to heal when people ghost you and they don't allow you to heal because, you know, because they're afraid. So it's not fair to keep you stuck if they're not ready to heal. And you never really feel free. Alright, now we got them all done. I got some extra, but I might make more later, but let's go see them in the pot. Let me read some chats. Hey, Jessica Lynn. Nice to see you. I've been all over the internet for a while, and I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm giving my energy away to people. I'm calling back all of my energy that I left at any of the channels I've been at. You know, I'm calling back all my energy. They want me, they come to see me in my channel. That's how it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be made a fool out of, like. I'm here, not here to play games with anyone. I'm still human, though. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still human. You know, I'm a spiritual being having human experience, so I'm still human. You know? So, when people hurt my feelings, I still have feelings. It still hurts. Just because I don't show everybody my feelings. And I act like a Queen of Swords, just because I act like nothing bothers me, it doesn't mean it doesn't. A lot of things bother me. I just don't like complaining. I like solving the problem. I also like preventing problems from happening again. That's how I like prevention. They're all empathetic. It is empanada. Oh yeah, no, it's kind of different. Well, different people, like different cultures have different. Hey, Rami. Different cultures have different names for the gas, right? Let me just check my messages. Ooh. Yeah, you help me. Hold on. You're always welcome to my show. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you. See, why did that hide that? I don't know. Oh, shoot. I am ignorant. You know, I don't see colors. You know, like, I don't see people as, like, black or white or brown. I like personalities. And if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? And I guess I kind of went on there as, like, some, you know, I went on there just to, like, you know, kind of, like, I don't know, say hi. I'm not, you know, I'm not really, wasn't really, like, desperate looking for a man, but she cut me off before I was saying that. Like, I'm not desperate for a man. Like, I want the right one. And she cut me off because she thought I was going to call out my social media, which I wasn't going to do. You know what I mean? I was not going to do. But then I realized that I was too white, blonde. My light was shining too bright for her. Like, we all have our issues, you know what I mean? Look at that. We all have our issues, and you know, I've been watching her, and she's got a tick going on. I don't know if she's like a little possessed. I don't know. She twitches a lot with her face when people are talking. I don't know. She does a lot of twitching. All right, let's go. Let's go to last two ones. Last ones. Nice and big. Well, I guess I don't have to cook for the next couple days. Because I'm the only one eating these. I'm a single Pringle. I'm as single as a Pringle, as they say. Someone proved their worth. I mean, my worth to them on New Year's and Christmas. So I'm not dealing with that energy no more. Anyways, look at this. Look at these. Okay, we're gonna eat this one. This is the coldest one. We're gonna eat that one. And I never even get a plate or anything. I don't need a plate. What I do is I just kind of, some people cut it in the middle and eat it like that. But I'm going to I'm just gonna eat it like we always did. So we just take a bite, and then I'll show you guys. Have a bite. Everybody have a bite. So good. All right. Look at that. So good. The tomato is hot sometimes. Let's go see. I guess I should have got a plate. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. All right, guys. We went to the store today. She got to go for a car ride with me today. We went to the cannabis store. And she's allowed in there. Like, they allowed dogs in there. So she got a treat. And she got a treat the other day when I took her in there with me. She got a treat from them. They gave her a little bone. And she knew the second time. She was like, I know exactly where I'm going. She went right in there. Like, all proud and stuff. She did. Yeah, I've been not smoking too much at all. Like weed, I haven't been smoking that too much at all. So only when I'm in a lot of pain. Good girl, Shelby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Turn this. Oh, so good. So I made how many did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. I made 7 of them. They are perfect gordas. What else do people say? Let me see. Hi, Deep U. Deep UC. Hi. Hi, if you're new here. Thank you for popping in. And Brian, thank you so much for being here. Aussie too. And anybody else if I didn't see anybody else. Oh, Rummy. Hope in full cheers. Thank you. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done this. I love these. My kids love them too, so here, you know, they already know how to make the meat. It's the same way as if you make tacos. And with the flour, all you need to do is I'm gonna unplug it now, turn it off. All you need to do is put you can put three so one part cornmeal and like this kind here, part corn masa, and then you put like half flour. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys all later. I'm gonna take this out and then we're done. All right, so have a good day. Thank you for being here. Later.